The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Howell. Being chased out left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Howell. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Howell going to audible to something else. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Now inside the 25. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He throws there, incomplete.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And we'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go. 4,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Finding Hardman here over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And some room to run that. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Henry up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Again, it's Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Herb Smith Jr., 37 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
One, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Stop.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison. 29 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Now Mevis for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way down to the 26. 112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it again with Henry. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Back to throw, Howell. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring that 4th down here.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Throwing here, Howell. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. T. Higgins. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Here we go.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And now running here down the 6-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
First down, Howell to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
11 empty.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Again, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown! David Njoku as the first half is winding down. And the Desperados would extend their lead here just before halftime. Nevis on to attempt the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running left, it's Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Tanner Muse with it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Completes it to Hardman. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Howell will throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Chigakakwo from 17 yards out. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. There he goes, right side. Up to midfield. Jakeem Grant. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. It's been a back back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Now Mevis for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, shifts by him, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Henry again on second down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 144 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Howell, flushed out right. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
11 MT, Tate. 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And he's got some space here. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Burrow will throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. David Njoku. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Browns 21.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards that time. Here's Howell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play in the drive and also give him a 1st down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
11.
At the 43-yard line.
12. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get set.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid.
And got his man complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Desperados look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Mevis on to attempt the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Desperados 52, Browns 21.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. Finding room at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Browns
Throwing here, Howell. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now Mevis for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Desperados 59, Browns 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow on play action. And now here is another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And now, boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay.
Gun.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Twelve. 11.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Calling a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. This is 2nd and 8. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And just shedding him off there. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Tucker with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Here's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First down, Cleveland.
On first down, Howell.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Howell now to throw it.
A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And once more, Howe back to the air.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe
they
saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Hey, we gotta go score.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good. 4
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
After that last play, we've got an injured man, and it's a big one. Joe Burrow shaken up. You hope this is nothing serious. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Able to find Higgins.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Middle.
It's 4th down.
Zebra. Drill right, 22.
They snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Howell with one final shot.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.